how to fight our fears. The opportunity to be gainfully employed was his. The email from HR confirmed it. Yet, as he sat at his desk, he saw the words blurring before him. The job offer was everything he had wished for, a step into the life of purpose and influence he felt God had been preparing him for. But now, faced with it, a cold dread filled him. What if I failed to keep the job? What if I again feel lazy getting up and going to work every day? What if I failed to measure up with what is expected of me by my employer? He saw these fears now, like the olden Egyptian army, and he was trapped against the shore of his own inadequacy, the Red Sea of his fear of failure. "Why did you even bring me this far?" his heart whispered, not to God, but to the circumstance, just to let me fail. To be humiliated? The temptation to retreat was a physical pull, to decline the offer, to stay in his comfortable, unproductive life, to return to the familiar bondage of playing it safe. He opened his Bible, his hands unsteady. The story of the Israelites at the Red Sea unfolded before him. He read Moses' words, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." It was a command, but it felt like an invitation. Then his eyes fell on the passage from Romans, a truth he had read 100 times, but which now landed with the force of a final, unbreakable decree. If God is for us, who can be against us? The words did not magically dissolve the Egyptian army of his opposition. His fears were still there. The risk of failure was still real. But in that moment, by faith, he received a truth that was greater than his fear. The same God who parted a sea and silenced the armies of Egypt was for him. The same God who justified and glorified was the one fighting this battle. The job offer, his inadequacies, the fear, they were not the point. The point was the unshakable, unconquerable love of God in Christ. Nothing in all creation, not his past or future failures, not his own deepest insecurities, could separate him from that. He took a deep breath. The fear was still a whisper, but it was now overshadowed by a profound, settled peace. He would not retreat. He would stand firm. He would not be afraid. He clicked reply to the HR email, his heart echoing the ancient promise. In all these things, we are more than conquerors. He typed his acceptance, and for the first time that day, he smiled.